Hi guys, it's me Emily. Welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be using waterslide decals for the first time just to see how they work. I got some amazing, I showed them in a video the other day, decals from Divine Decals UK off of Instagram, and yeah, I've never used them before, never. And something tells me it might not be as simple as I see people making it look. For me anyway, it tends to take me a little bit longer to get things, but I'm going to give it a go. It's a bit crappy because I'm going to have to basically practice with some of them. But I've chosen some that I have quite a lot of, so if it goes a little bit wrong then it's not the end of the world, but I didn't want to use ones I've only got a few of, you know. And obviously these are Eastery style gonks I'm going to use, so it's just gone now, but I'm trying to do the more Eastery style ones because I can obviously use them next year. Not so much now. And yeah, just some happy faces just to see how good they look. Yeah, so I was reading these handy instructions that came with them, and what I'm going to do, I've already painted 3 nails with a base colour. I did one with this kind of it's like a sparkly nudie pink colour, one with blue, a light blue from Beetles, and a sort of yellow from Beetles as well. I've got those, they've already been curing in the lamp, so there they are. They're the 3 base colours I'm starting with. They haven't got a top coat on either. Oh, look how shiny. Ooh, very pretty. Anywho, that one just reminds me of custard used to get at school. It's so mad, I can't stop thinking about it. Or that cheese sauce you get on nachos at the cinema, that horrible, I think it's awful. You know, toxic cheese sauce. I mean, it's a lovely yellow, but wow, it's just very in your face yellow, you know. And then the blue's like an Elsa blue, frozen blue. And that pink, I don't think you can see the glitter really in it, but it's got like a glitter to it, glittery sheen to it. And out of the 3, the blue, sorry, the sort of blushy pink one is my favourite, I think. I love the blue as well. And I do like the yellow, but it's just very, I don't think I could handle a whole hand, you know, a whole set in that colour. I'm not doing a whole set in that colour, so I need to be quiet. Anyway, yes, so there we go. They're 3 very different colours to start with, which is all good. Yes, and it says like the best thing to do is to put them on top of something tacky, you know, tacky layer. So what I figured I would do is use a little bit of this builder in a bottle, which is, I think, the only thing I currently have top coat wise. All the top coats I have are non-wipe top coats. And base gel. Do base gels have a tacky layer? I'm not actually sure if they do or they don't, so you know I'm going to try a little bit of base gel. Oh god, I've got Meghan Trainor in my head again. Let me just put a bit on the tip of this blue nail, some base gel, and then pop it back under the, oh actually no, I'll flash cure it with this handy flashy lamp from Nail Couture. I love this thing, bloody awesome. I really want to get one of those bendy lamps you have on your desk, you know, you just pull it where you want it, like Femi Beauty has. Yeah, and I've seen them on AliExpress where she got hers from, and I'm just waiting until I've got a bit of money and I'm going to get one, I think. I mean, it's weird because you have to put batteries in it. It doesn't, like, it's not powered with a USB or anything, it's powered with batteries. So it'll probably use quite a lot of batteries, I should imagine, very quickly. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't think that worked. That didn't cure it, I don't think. I'm going to put it in the proper lamp. For 30 seconds. Okay. She fell off my stand. I'm going to get another one. Grab another stand. Grab my toxic custard yellow. Sorry. But you know what I mean, you know the custard powder you mix with milk and then you boil it up and, well, not boil it up, but warm it up and put the milk in and make a paste, you know, and then you mix the milk in afterwards, warm milk. I know what I mean. Anyway, and yeah, the nacho cheese you get in the cinema definitely doesn't look, all them cheese slices you get for cheeseburgers. Just cheap cheese. Okay, yes, that does have a tacky layer. So we're not going to use the builder in a bottle because I love that builder in a bottle. This for a builder in a bottle is really good, the Miley one. In my opinion, I've used a lot of different builders in bottles, and this is my fave. So now you know. Not that any of you asked, but you know, there you go. So let's pop some of this base coat on, base gel on. Yes. Pop some. I tried to be a bit more organised and do the colour part of the nail first, so you weren't watching me do all of the sort of more boring parts, I guess. I'm hoping that I'm able to use these decals as they should be. I really don't want to mess it up too much. I know I'm saying in videos, yeah, I need to be more positive and things are as they're supposed to be. But when you're using decals, you kind of know what you want them to do. I just hope they don't end up screwed up in any way or not sticking or, you know. But we shall see. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone using waterslide decals on any tutorials or anything, to be fair. I've seen people use stickers. Yeah, and I don't recall seeing anyone use any of these before. And I was kind of telling myself in my head that they're like, you know those tattoos you get when you're a kid that you kind of get put on your skin and then you wet them. And then you sort of peel the back off of it. Or not peel the back off, you sort of... I don't know what the right word is. You wipe the back off. The bit of paper on the back of it comes off and it leaves the tattoo on your arm sort of thing. And then you sort of dab it down and straighten it out. But yeah, I'm thinking it's that sort of process. Or similar. But I could be wrong. We shall keep on using those handy instructions. I'm really grateful she put those in because, my lord, without them I'd have had to watch hundreds of bloody other tutorials, and that just gets confusing because everyone's got a different way of doing certain things, and oh my lord, it doesn't take a lot to confuse me. So yeah, not helpful all the time to have lots of different people telling you to do things different ways and making helpful suggestions. Because it ends up confusing me a little bit sometimes. Yeah, but everyone does things differently is the issue. So what they do that works for them, they want to tell people about, obviously. And that's all they can tell people about. They can only say what works for them. And it very often isn't the same as the next person. So if you're looking for advice, be prepared to hear it a lot of different ways. And I think you kind of have to try a couple of different ones sometimes and see which one works for you. So this is the... I'm going with what it says on these handy instructions and applying on a base gel. I'll pop that on those three. Put them back in the lamp for 60 seconds. Yes, right, so once they come out, okay, so yeah, you cut out the decals, which I've already done. You know, they came in sheets like this. And I did find that you probably will need like one of those really small pairs of scissors, because I used some quite chunky scissors to do it. And as you can see, there's quite a thin, between some of them, there's not a lot of space between the two. So you've got to be really careful not to cut some of the other one off, you know, with it. For me, that was rather challenging. Might just be me though. It wouldn't surprise me if it was just me, but I'm just letting you know that you might want to find some daintier scissors. Yeah, so it says to cut them out, and then you put them in, dip them in water, and leave them in water for sort of 10 to 20 seconds, and then use tweezers to take them off. So I'm going to use these. I've also got tweezers. I don't know what's better, so I'm going to get some tweezers out as well. I think these ones will be okay. These ones are too pointy, I think. Too pointy, and those ones are very square at the end. So yeah, I'm going to use these slanted ones. I don't know why. But yeah, I've got a selection if I need to change it. So there we have 3 lovely, shiny, ready to go nails. See, now that yellow one's starting to wrinkle already. When I first got these colours, these are Beetles gel polishes. I did like a swatching video of those on little swatch sticks, and the yellow, this exact same yellow, did exactly the same thing last time. It started to like wrinkle up, and I thought I'd put too much matte top coat on top of it, because I used matte and it was the matte one that sent it. I mean, the shiny one did it as well. I used matte top coat and shiny top coat. I think I did one without either. And yeah, and they started to like wrinkle up and stuff. The next day they were in a really bad state. And I'm just noticing, and someone said it's because you use too much gel, you know, too much polish, too much of the colour. I don't know if that's necessarily true, because I kind of use the same amount on the blue one, and the blue one's fine. And the yellow one is doing exactly the same thing again. So I don't know if there's something wrong with my yellow. It wasn't just the yellow, it was the yellow and another colour. I can't remember what colour it was. I don't know if I kept those swatch sticks either. But yeah, it was that yellow, that sort of mustardy yellow, and it was another colour that did it. Yeah, so just interesting. This is the next time I've used it and the same thing's happened again. And I was actually careful not to use too much because of what happened last time. And it's happening. I don't know if you can see. You can see it's kind of like gone a bit bumpy. And the others are smooth. Yeah, so by tomorrow that'll probably be peeling up, but never mind. Like I said, this is just a practice session. So hopefully it won't make that much of a difference to the outcome. What I might try and do is use the blue and the sort of peachy one rather than the yellow if I can, just in case it does affect it. And I do keep all of my practice nails and stuff, you know, I keep them in a box and a special bag, because it's good sometimes to look over what you've done, you know, and see how far you've come, I think. And also on ones with bling on, you can use the bling again. You can take it off and use it again. That's the plan on some of them. So yeah, but some of them, they've got like a sentimental value, or sentimental like meaning behind them and some emotion behind them, because you've done them thinking of somebody else, or you know, or that might be the first set you did, or you know what I mean. So it's nice to keep them, I think, rather than just, what are you supposed to do, chuck them in the bin? That's just weird. I wouldn't be able to throw them in the bin, I don't think. No. Right, so I'm going to start with this little like blue gonk, but I thought because he's sort of darker blue, he'd look quite cool on the light blue nail. There he is, before he gets wet. He's a little blue gonk holding a green Easter egg. I love me some green. That sounds so wrong. I like the colour green, my goodness. I can't, anyway, changing the subject, won't go into that. But yes, popping that into the water. I'm not sure what way up you're supposed to put it in. Oh, well, that's going to be no good because they're not picking it up. They're not actually, oh, they're bent. Look, they're a little bit bent. You see? So it's not actually touching when it picks up. I've got another set, so maybe they'll be okay. Yeah, there you go. I'll use those ones. Yeah, so I'm going to pick it up quickly and pop it over the other way so both sides are wet. And wait the 10 to 20 seconds. I'm wondering if these would be a bit too pointy. My notes. I don't want to break up the decal either while I'm getting it off the backing. I don't want to get it wet. I'll probably need these instructions every time I use these decals, just to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, it's a little bit. Oh, I see it sliding off. Oh wow, it is actually literally sliding straight off. Oh, I don't want to rip you. I don't want to rip it. I'm shaking. Stop shaking, woman. Right. Oh no, I don't want to rip it. I think it's not actually completely ready. Oh, I'm vibrating. Oh no, it's folded up. See, this is the kind of thing I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. But it's not over yet. Hang on, I might be able to fix it. Oh, come on, you. Holding it there. Just peel that. No, I've broken it. I've ripped it. Gold. Oh dear. Well, that's the first one down the Swanee. Oh, what did I do wrong there? I wonder. The tweezers were definitely a little bit, I was a bit rough with them maybe because it kind of snapped across the middle. Right, let's try again with a different one. I'm going to try this little smiley face, I think. A rainbow face. And pop him in there, get him a bit wet. I'll let him sit there for a minute. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. I was kind of expecting it to go a little bit wrong at first anyway, because it is my first try doing it. Right, it says to apply decal, right, carefully dab off, slide the decal from the backing. Gently dab off the excess water from both sides of decal. Apply decal to cured tacky layer. Best on base gel or cured gel. Align the decal where required or to the cuticle for full cover, ensuring a small gap to prevent lifting. Leave the decal to sit on the nail for a short while before smoothing. You smooth it out without using too much pressure. The less you touch it, the better. So even if you're left with some creasing, they'll be disguised over the next few steps. Then if there is any excess decal at the sides, use acetone dipped brush to break it away. Right, apply a layer of top coat over. Yeah, okay, that bit's pretty self-explanatory. It's the getting it from here. How do I get it off of here? Took it off of my finger. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but hey ho, at least it's in one piece at this point. Please don't go wrong. I get this gently. Get the nail. I'm gonna put it there, I think. Oh, it's not even. No, it's not in the middle. No! It's me shaking now. Oh, don't. Nope. Right, let's grab one of these lint-free little pad things. Because I was supposed to get the moisture off and I forgot to do that. Silly girl. Actually quite doody, I think. There's no creases that I can see. I can see a hair that I've just put on it somehow. How on earth has that happened? Oh, pudding coming up earlier probably. Right, okay, that's gone. The hair is no longer there. I'm going to leave that there because I'm going to do another one. I'm going to use the little daisy one. A bit further up. I thought I just got you off. I thought I took you off the nail, Mr. Hair. Come back. You missed us already. Ow. Get up. Tweezer things certainly aren't for hair removal. Right, there we go. Finally, the hair is gone. Right, let's check this. Turn it over a bit. Make sure the back's nice and moist. Yes, I think he's going to look really cool on that one. If he works. And that was going to go on the yellow one, but I'm no longer using the yellow one, so he might not get used today. Just want to do a couple, see how it works. There we go. I slide. See him on there like a contact lens. Now then, to get some moisture off of him. Get the moisture off of him. And then try and pick him up without breaking him. He's a nice happy chappy. Very cool. Maybe you can't really see the face on there very well because of my rubbish camera. But yeah, that one looks pretty good too. So I mean, they are pretty simple as long as you can get them off onto something without ripping them. It's all good. Try and move this. Just being brave, people. So I'll try and make it a bit more in the middle, more central, without slapping him or stretching him too much. There. Perfect. That just needs top coat over the top and then curing. And yeah, I'm going to try this gonk. He's got like a leopardy print hat. Very cute little guy. Right, he's going to go for a swim. He's in the drink. Right. You can go over there. A little bit of backing paper. last one came from, out of the water. Random. Right, I don't need you, I don't think. I was going to use the, you know, these bits on the end of the dotting sticks, dotting tools, to kind of smooth them out, but I didn't need to in the end. Just use a lint-free wipe. But I'm sure people do it differently. Right. I don't know if it's been 10 or 20 seconds. I think we can... Oh, cool. Oh, blimey. Okey-dokey. Oh. Well, okay. Right. Up she goes. And now I'm going to... Please work this time. Slide. Oh, she says slide. Slide. It's not wet enough. It's not wet enough, I don't think, because it's not sliding off easy enough. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be easier than that. So we will give it a little bit more of a paddle. Pick it up again. Oh, perfect. Much easier. Much easier. So first thing I'm noticing then is that it definitely matters how long you leave it in the water. And if it isn't coming off as you sort of expect it to, just give it a little bit of a longer in the water. Because it's worth doing that rather than messing up the whole thing. Which is what would have happened if I'd have done it the other way. I'm going to pop this blue nail on there out of the way. I'm going to bring the blushy coloured one up to the forefront. And I'm going to try and apply as central as possible. Grab me wipe. Grab me little wipe. I've given him a little pat down. Get rid of any excess moisture off the time in the paddling pool. And there he is. Hee! I can do decals. Chuffed. Chuffed, chuffed, chuffed. Oh yeah, all I've got to do now is pop some top coat on. Do you know what I'm not going to do it. I'm going to... Will he fit on there? He might do. Will he fit on there? I'm going to pop him on. I'm going to use him because I've got him out to use and I don't want him to be left out. So my final little monkey man is going to be going... Would have been better to do it the other way around because he's a bit bigger than him at the bottom. And this second one, first one, sorry, down at the... Up at the top. What's wrong with me today? Yeah, but it is what it is. As long as he fits on, you can sort of go around the edge. I'm going to have to put him kind of close to the head. Maybe I can bring this one down a wee bit without ripping it. Bring you down to the cuticle. There we are, so there's a little bit more space. A little bit more space. Yep, and then just dip this one a little bit longer in the water. Pop you there a minute. Now top coat. Top coat, top coat, top coat. I'm going to use the Medusa top coat. I'm going to do the Gonks Shiny and the Smiley Flower People matte with my Medusa top coats. They're pretty flipping awesome. Right. See if he's going to slide up yet. He is, but not. Let's go a little bit longer because I don't want it to go wrong. Oh no, I've spilt some water. Good job I planned for that, isn't it? I know I can be a bit of a klutz when it comes to things like this. Me and water are not good friends. We have a troubled past relationship. Yeah, and I tend to... Oh, I've ripped it, and I tend to spill it quite often. What have I done? Oh, I was doing so well. Now I've ripped him. Can I fit him back together again? Can I make it look less wrong? Oh no, he's splitting everywhere. Oh, he's splitting all over the place. I've really messed this one up. Oh. So no, second little gonky man, or third, didn't work for me. I don't know how I managed to split him all over. I'm thinking maybe you're not meant to turn them over and put the actual side of the picture into the water. Maybe you just put the back in and wait a bit longer. Maybe that's what I did. Just let me try that actually while we're still here. I'll just cut one out because I want to know what it is I did wrong. And that's kind of the point in this video, so that if anyone else hasn't done it before, they know what not to do when I do it wrong, if I do it wrong. And they know what to do if I get it right, hopefully. Just cut around this little guy at the end. There's back. And just cut around here. Like so. And yeah, I'm going to just leave him that way in. I'm not going to put the front in the water and see if that works. Oh, better without it ripping. Because the first one did the same thing, kind of separated into bits. So maybe that is me doing that. Making that little mistake with the water. We shall see. Ooh. Like you are getting used. Bye bye mustardy, custardy, nacho yellow. Right. Nope, it's not budging at all, so maybe you are supposed to get that side wet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I think you do have to get it very wet. Maybe I didn't do it wet enough. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, so let's just see. Yeah. Really hope this one doesn't rip. Oh, oh. Yay, so far so good. Perfect. No rips. No rips there. Ooh. Don't curl up. Don't you dare curl up. Trying to get one of these pads again. Get some moisture off of him. I'm going to take him gently and place him on there. Just move it down a little bit with my finger. Yay! Success! Yeah, I definitely think it matters how much, like I said before, I don't think I put the other ones in the water long enough. So that was the issue. And you do need to put them both ways in, I think, not just the backing paper side up, because it didn't move at all when I tried it the other way. So there you go, that's that lesson learned as well. So there are the two finished nails with the gonks and smileys. Yeah, so I'm just going to pop the top coat on them and get them cured, and then we'll be about done. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these decals from Divine Decals UK, because I mean the amount of choice you get on their website is bloody awesome, and they do personalised ones. I mean, they're just amazing, and they're not expensive what they are, and it's definitely worth having them. 110%. Right, so this is the Super Gloss Top Coat Z from Medusa. I'm going to pop that over the top. I can't see any, at this point I don't see any parts that need smoothing out, so it should be okay. Get them all sealed in and nice and shiny, looking the best. I thought it was weird, I'd never heard of gonks before, and I haven't actually. I know what trolls are. I had trolls when I was younger. I didn't know what a gonk was until recently, when a friend of mine, a lovely lady online called Priya, told me what, you know, she mentioned the word gonk and I looked it up what it was. So thanks to her for ending my cluelessness about that anyway. I'm clueless about a lot of things. It's like I've been under a rock in some cases, but hey ho, never too late to learn things. Hence me learning nails now. Yeah, so there is one that's super glossy now, ready for curing. I'm just going to pop the matte, super matte, no white top coat onto this blue nail. You can see both effects. Pretty cool actually, Matt. Very cool. It's a cool colour too. Cool blue. Leave the dad jokes alone maybe. Right. So there we have that one. All top coated up, ready for the lamp. Pop that in there. 1 second, pop the lid back on because I was knocking over by the cow. Me. Put those in. I'm going to put them in for a minute and then see if they need a bit longer after that. Put the scissors and everything away. Trying to be more tidy as I go. That's what Dad always says. Clean as you go. If you're working-ish, it turns out-ish. He's probably right. It's very hard sometimes, especially with nail bits, I find, because there's so many little fiddly things and you end up, oh, I'll leave them there because I might need them again. You know, and then you just end up with a collection of bits built up at the edge that you don't want to put away because you might need them. I can't turn my camera around because it'll mess everything up, but there's like behind the camera there is like an ever-growing pile of stuff that I might need in another, you know, little bit later that I haven't put away. So, yeah. Remember I put that there then because I was going to try and cover it, but I've just realised. Do you know what? I've been struggling all that time to know what I'm supposed to put them on. I'm supposed to put them on the flipping jelly stamper. Not my finger. It's supposed to go onto the jelly stamper, people. See me clueless. Oh my lord. What a numpty. It does say that here somewhere as well. Did I see? See? Apply with a jelly stamper, and once backing paper is removed, slightly paint the underside of the decal with a thin layer of white gel polish to make the colours pop. So, even with instructions, did I not say I'll balls it up? Sorry, OMG, but as it happens, I think they've turned out okay anyway, so we shall now see. Ready? Ta-da! Oh yeah, that matte one is seriously cool. I really like that. Oh, I like them both. Yeah, I really like those two. I think they've turned out really good. And I'm glad that I did the 2 different top coats. Very cool. I'm excited to use decals more, to be fair. And next time I will use the bloody jelly stamper. I cannot believe that. Oh, what a wally. I had it here, sitting right in front of me the whole video, and I did not... nothing clicked. Love my butterfly ring I got earlier. La. So pretty. It's a little bit big for my finger and spins around a little bit, but... you know, I can hold it a bit with the next finger. Butterfly. Anyway, so yeah, that's me using decals, waterslide decals for the first time from Divine Decals UK on Instagram. So yeah, go check them out, peeps. I'll put their details in the description. Yeah, and I cannot wait to get my next order. I'm so excited to show you guys. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, I'm super happy they turned out as they did, and be looking forward to using them again. And thank you all for watching and putting up with my craziness. And yeah, take care, stay safe everyone, love you.